What's the deal, y'all? It's Underground Boxing. You hear Mr. Underground, Mr. Dimension. Y'all already know what we here with. Legendary.
Let me stop putting up these gang signs for the big thing when the gang is on. What's up, y'all?
Legendary. TevinFarmer, man. He back March 2nd. Let's talk about it, man. How you feeling?
Man, I feel the best I ever feel. I know fighters always say that bullshit, but it's the truth. You see me in the gym today.
Definitely seen you in the gym. Definitely looking good. We know you was out the ring for 3 years when you fought Jojo Diaz.
Yeah.
You came back. You found the toughest opponent that you can find, Avery.
Yeah.
What made you decide to fight Avery?
Well, I was gonna fight somebody else, and somebody mentioned Avery's name, which is Manny. Y'all know Manny, but yeah, he mentioned Avery, and it was my comeback fight, so I was able to basically dictate who I wanted to fight coming back. And when they mentioned the name, I'm like, damn, that's a good fight. You know, Avery is a vet. I watched Avery since I was like, when I first got into boxing, I started watching Avery, and he used to be cooking everybody in the amateurs. Like, Avery really good. So I knew that fighting somebody like Avery will definitely put me where I need to be at if I beat him. You know, being the world champion, I can't come back and not be the guy like Avery. Not saying Avery is a pushover, but he's definitely a challenge. So I had to be Avery to know to myself, to like, yo, you still got it. So and it happened.
Now you come back, you beat Avery. 3 months later, you back in the ring. You get a KO.
Yeah.
Now, how are you doing all this? Is no ring rust?
Yeah, definitely ring rust. I think if I ain't had ring rust, I think I could have got Avery out of here. Sorry, Avery, but you my boy. But I think I could have got Avery out here too. But my timing was off. So after the Avery fight, then you know, I'm more in tune. So next fight, I'm a little better. So I was able to stop this guy. Then this fight coming up was March 2nd. I'm gonna stop this dude too.
You already answered the question.
Yeah.
So Showboat March 2nd. You already said you're gonna stop this guy. You feeling great? You in great shape? You look like you're in great shape.
Yeah.
What's the mindset coming into this fight? Fighting home, close to home. You're gonna have all your fans and family supporters there. Is there any pressure or any frustrations?
Nah, no pressure. You know, I've been doing shit for a long time. I've been at the highest of the highest stages, so there's no pressure. Just going out there, doing what I need to do to get back to the top, and you know, become a world champion again, which I will become a world champion again. God's willing, by the end of the year, I should be able to, you know, secure a belt. If not all the belts, you know, I need every belt at 130. Then I'm moving up to 135.
Now, like I said, you fought Jojo Diaz. You took a 3-year layoff.
Yeah.
What's the difference between now and then?
It's a lot. It's a lot. It's so much to talk about, you know. I tell you on the documentary, but it's so much to talk about, so much to speak about. Just know that I needed a break. I needed time to get myself together spiritually, physically, mentally, emotionally, and now I'm just back and I'm ready to go. You feel me?
So you just brought up something about a documentary.
Yeah.
When are you expecting to drop the documentary, or when are you expecting to start your documentary if you didn't already start it?
Dropping it, I don't know. Starting it, I don't know. But it's definitely in the works as far as like preparing things with me and my lady, figuring out what we want to go over. I just got to find a great producer, you know, somebody that can produce it really good, high quality, and somebody with experience, you know, because I know it's going to be a great documentary from me starting boxing late to me only having 16 amateur fights, from me losing first 4 fights in my 12, from me almost drowning, to me tearing my biceps and still having to fight, me getting shot in my hand, me getting round for a world title. It's just so deep. The documentary gonna be crazy though.
Yeah, that's crazy.
And that's just like some of the things that off the top of my head that I can name, but it's a lot more.
So before we let you get out of here, man, we're gonna get a few fight predictions. You know, we got Tim Tszyu, Keith Thurman, March 30th.
I never seen Tim Tszyu fight.
Okay.
Actually, that in there, I'm like, can he fight? Like, I don't know. So I 50-50.
What about Rolly and Pitbull? Pitbull Cruz.
50-50.
50-50?
Yeah, 50-50.
Okay, the last one, Devin Haney, Ryan Garcia. And you know they bring that over here. It's gonna be at the Barclays Center.
I think it's a 60-40 fight Devin way. And you know the reason I say 60-40 is because you know you can't count Ryan Garcia out, because Ryan still got that experience being in there with Devin. Even though it's been a long time ago, he still got that confidence. Like, I already been there with this guy 3 times. So that alone makes it me look at Ryan like you can't overlook Ryan. But on the other hand, Dazn, I just think Dazn is way more polished, and I just think that Dazn has been there with some of the best already. You know, he got that experience, and experience takes you a long way. I never really knew it did until I became more experienced, and I just started dominating people. So
one more. I know I said that was one more before, but we got Tank Davis versus Frank Martin. It's set in stone, but it ain't no date yet.
That's a good fight. I'm gonna lean more towards Davis for multiple reasons. Now, skill for skill, I say it's 50-50. But to win the fight, I say I'm gonna have to give it to Davis only because Davis been at this level. He fought in front of millions, without thousands, and fought in front of millions as far as like on TV. He can punch. Also got that experience, you know. He got that experience. He been there. Frank Martin, I haven't seen Frank Martin really been tested yet, you know. Really been tested. But is he skillful? Hell yeah, that boy's skillful as hell. So this is a fight for Frank Martin to really show that he really got it. Even if he come up short, if he stay in the game, if he stay in the fight and take a good fight, I think that people will give him credit for it. But I lean more towards Davis, you know. But Frank Martin can fight his ass off. He just haven't proved himself yet.
So how you feel about Canelo leaving PBC? Do you think he ducking anybody, or you think it's just not adding up?
Canelo doing what Canelo want, and he doing what Canelo right. He doing what Canelo has the right to do. Canelo is Canelo. He can do anything he want in this world. Not in this world in boxing. He can do whatever he want. So if Canelo decides to leave PBC, or if he decides to leave Dazn, or if he decides to leave whoever, Canelo can do that because Canelo earned the right to do what he wanted to do. And I had a conversation yesterday about that with I forgot who I was talking to, but they was asking about Canelo. Do I think he ducking anybody? Listen, Canelo can do whatever he want. He proved himself already. Definitely. You ain't gotta keep proving yourself, because if you gotta keep proving, if you have to. Basically, what I'm saying is, the public gonna want you to keep proving yourself. If you try to cater to the public, you would never win. Cater to yourself. He done what he ever done. What he do? He fought everybody. So he do what he want. If he don't want to fight Benavidez, he don't want to fight him. Do I think he should fight Benavidez? Absolutely. Do I think Benavidez deserved the right to have a fight? Absolutely, he deserved the right. But do I think Canelo ducking him? No, I think Canelo can do whatever he wants. And I think if anybody else was in his position, they'd do the same. Sugar on the iced tea shit.
Last but not least, man, who would you like to see? Who would you think will win this fight? Danny Garcia, Conor Ben, if that happened at the end of the year 2024.
Would I like to see it?
Would you like to see it, or who would you like? Who you think gonna win?
Who I wrote? All right, so it's who I want, who I wrote, who I want to win, who I think gonna win. Would I like to see it?
Both, both.
So, would I like to see it? 100%. I think it's a good fight. Young fighter, an older fighter, a veteran, versus somebody that's trying to get there. Who I'm winning for? Of course, Danny Garcia. Of course, I want Danny Garcia to win. Who I think gonna win? I think is at this point, I think is 45-55 Danny way.
I like
and the reason why it's close, and I picked Danny, is because Danny is a little older. Danny is more experienced. Well, the pros for Danny, he's more experienced. He got that motherfucking knock you dead hook. His timing is impeccable. And he a veteran. That's why I lean more towards him. But I give Conor such an edge off is because of Conor's young, he's strong, Conor's also hungry, and Conor can fight. So that's why I give it as what I say, 45-55? Yeah. That's why I get it 45-55. So let that fight happen. I'm on the undercard. I'm coming after all the champions, man. Every champ 130, then I'm moving to 135. That's how I go.
For sure. Listen, y'all, March 2nd, Showboat, man. You don't want to miss the TevinFarmer live, man.
And I don't know, I might be talking a little slower right now because it's real quiet and I'm cutting weight, so I'm more mellow right now. I ain't really, you know what I'm saying? So I'm just relaxed.
Appreciate the time, bro.
You're welcome, bro.